Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in depth, free flowing, intuitive reading, my friends. So please take it as a resonance. Alright, Virgo. So, Virgo, before the overall energy, I'm feeling like I'm getting this word a huge exit. A huge exit. That's the feeling I'm getting, Virgo. So, we start this reading with this Emperor and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Both of them are in reverse. And I'm getting that like something that you like this it could be something, or it could be this attitude that you need to keep going and going and going and going to get something. If you put your mind into something, you just went on it. There are times when you feel like that there is nobody drumming, like beating your drum. You had to beat your drum by yourself in order to keep yourself motivated, in order to keep yourself focused, in order to keep yourself just keep going, like that kind of energy. And you went towards something, like it could be whether you are pursuing a connection, whether you're pursuing a career, whether you're pursuing a hobby, whether you're pursuing a skill, whether you're pursuing a lifestyle. You kept on going at it, and it's like this. But like, well, yeah, it's like it did not work out. It did not work out. You just kept trying and trying and trying. You are like so determined to get it. You are like, no, if I like keep my feet down, and if I can just keep pushing, I will get there. So that pushing mentality is just came crashing on you, and it did not work out. For whatever reason, it did not work out. You did not get whatever you wanted to get. That goal is not reached. The goal is not reached. But let me tell you what, you are gaining so much more. But we are gonna get there more shortly. But the over it that it's like goal did not meet. Did not meet, I don't know, man. I mean, it's like uh, the goal was not met. Yeah, I'm getting this tremendous amount of tenacity with Emperor and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Like you put a tremendous amount of tenacity. Like you are like, no, I'm just gonna go at it. You sometimes feel like you are completely beaten up. You took some break, and then you again get up, and kind of kept pursuing and pursuing and pursuing. But okay, so that did not work out. Look at this, so much of like you are in the middle of, that's what I'm saying. No, that's why they are giving me this big exit. You are middle of or something. When it's like happens when something goes right, everything goes right. When something goes wrong, everything goes wrong. It's like that. It felt like 10 of pentacles in reverse, 4 of cups in reverse, 3 of pentacles in reverse. And I feel like it could be very well a job situation, very well a career situation, very well a thing that you invested so much time and your resources. Like let's say you are with some kind of I don't know, organization, and you do it for passion. Like let's say you are an activist, or you are like a community member, and you gave all your free time, and you made even time out of your work to put investment in terms of your labor, in terms of your money, to make something better, and you put everything there. There is a something that is, that was, you are emotionally connected. You are very much involved. It very much involved. And I feel like this is something that is not just by yourself. There is other people involved in the whole process. Like there is something that you kept like putting all your resources, energies. You're tired, but I'm just gonna write this article, I'm just gonna communicate, I'm gonna go for this conversation in a community board or something like that. Like you are kind of involved in some kind of community based, some kind of I know, like a situation where other people were benefiting from your investment, from your resources, and you have no problem to making a community better, or making organization better, or making something better that you truly believed in. So you gave a lot into this, and it's like you felt like you did not feel at the time. You felt like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going, but there is something in your intuition wise kept nudging you, like something is not right. But you Virgo, right? Of course, Pisces in your shadow, so you did not listen to your intuition, because we also got high priestess in reverse, but I'm gonna get there a little bit later. So you did not listen to your intuition. You just like, no, I know what I'm doing. I know this is something that I made a decision for myself. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna put my effort. I'm gonna keep going, and it's gonna work out. It's gonna be flourishing again. It's gonna be standing up again. But there is some kind of huge clash that happened, whether it's an ideological clash, like let's say if you're in a with organization and you really believed in their cause, believed in their vision and mission, and then you started working with them, and then you feel like, oh my god, it's like like they are all lip service. They're saying all these things for the publication on their website, but when you go deeper into this situation, ideologically deep down, they don't believe any of it. And you are like, okay, but I'm gonna do that. I believed in this cause, so I'm just gonna keep my due, like I'm gonna give like do my dues. But eventually it's gonna turn around. But it's like you felt like all of your effort, because there is a huge body of other people who are not aligning with the ideology that they feel, that they say, or that they say that they carry forward, but they don't. So there is a discrepancy between what they say and what they do. And you feel like, okay, but I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna do this and do that. Whether if it is a relationship, you feel like, okay, it's fine. If they're not, like if I'm invested, I'm gonna give my share. I don't care how much I'm getting back. I'm just gonna keep giving and giving. But that mentality is not sustainable. Nothing is sustainable if something is not coming back. You cannot just give and give and give without getting things, because you're gonna be eventually empty. That's just as a natural law. Nothing is sustainable if it is not cyclic. Only cyclic, like anything that rolls in cycle can be sustainable. So anything that is in linear form, like one way of going and one way of coming, is ultimately unsustainable. So you are gonna run out your energy, and you're gonna run out of your resources, you're gonna run out of your passion, motivation, all these kind of things. And it happened in the larger scale for you, because there is so many pentacles involved, 10 of pentacles involved, 3 of pentacles involved. It could be that you have been staying in a marriage or relationship and kept giving and giving and trying to like hold it together, hold this fort up, and so that you feel like, okay, this is just a rough patch, it's gonna be gone, it's gonna be over with, I'm gonna conquer this, I'm gonna overcome this, we're gonna come together, it's gonna be again a stable family. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe I'm really feeling like a big exit. That this word there just keep giving me big exit. Whether you are coming out of your long invested like organization that you worked for last 10 years. Maybe you're coming out of your relationship that has been going on for last 7 years, coming out of a marriage, coming out something that has a kind of solid stability, like foundation, like like it has experiences time with you, whether however you invested that time with this situation. So you are coming out of it, you are coming. And look at this, even all those things which feels like a catastrophe, something is just collapsing around you, and you got the hangman. Virgo. With all this thing, you just even though it is never a pleasant experience when everything that you care for collapse around you. So that is a traumatic, like almost traumatic. But Virgo is a very, very strong sign. Virgo can take so much that no other people can take. Virgo is not fragile, and so you took all this, you took all the blows, and you with this experience, like as you are going through that, you came with a whole different way of looking at it. That's why this exit is happening, because Virgo is earth sign, even though it's mutable, but like it's hard for Virgo to sometimes walk out of something that they truly believed in, because then they question their own integrity, like how come I believed in the first place if I don't believe in now? Am I not, is my judgment, the my like ability to judge is not sound? So this, it's all kind of things comes back to you and ask your own capability. That's why it's very hard for Virgo sometimes to walk out of things, even though knowing that it's not really working out in their favor, but because it comes out to their own like like, okay, how come I made this decision? It's not that somebody forced me to take this job, I took this job in the first place, so how come I did not? Virgo is very critical. Virgo is a very critical sign, not just to others. Virgo is very, very critical to themselves. Most, like more than anything, Virgo is very critical to themselves. So it's like this question, like, if this relationship is not working, nobody put a gun on my head to get into this relationship. I felt this relationship something, I felt this person is special, then how come I felt that then, and now I'm feeling is completely opposite? So how come my ability to judge, my ability to understand is maybe not sound? So you project, you internalize all this that doesn't work and kind of put it on yourself, and you become very overwhelmed. You question your own ability a lot. That's why it's very hard for Virgo to walk away from things, because it's a matter of self dignity. It's a matter of like, okay, oh, I made a mistake then, but now then you question, how do I know that what I'm feeling now is valid than what I felt 2 years ago, 10 years ago, and 5 years ago? So it's like that's why you kind of kept going at it. You like this emperor energy that we got in the middle, in the beginning. It's like this tenacity of just going at it, kept going at it, falling down, picking back up, and then going at it. Okay, I'm gonna it's gonna happen. It's gonna reshape. No, I can fix it. No, you can't. You cannot. And through this process, you got this hanged man, like you finally saw what is going on, finally saw where you are, what is going on, rather than your ability to willing this a vigor, like this strong willpower to change something, strong willpower to fix something to its original form. You got a different perspective, and the moment you got this different perspective, now you feel like, okay, now you feel like, okay, I can exit without penalize myself, because you got a whole different perspective of how to look at it. And not only just how to look at it, you are also being like what role you played, how like there is you are not putting this gigantic expectation on yourself. You are really seeing the reality for truly what it is in its own scale, like what is happening here. Like you have this huge expectation of yourself, like you really want to be a best version of yourself all the time. But when you say best, you kind of associate best with perfection, and perfection is in relation to, you feel like everything has to fall in place the way it's supposed to be, the way it was. It's like a lot of thoughts involved with Virgo's thought process. So with the hanged man, you were like, you really saw something different. You really saw something different in this whole scenario, and that is propelling you to be centered. Through all this process, you never really lost yourself, Virgo. You never felt, because with the emperor energy does not come to someone who feels like they cannot be themselves. Even with all this chaos, even with all this collapsing that is happening, even with all this struggle, with all this pushback, with all these things that is happening to you, was happening to you, you never felt lost. You've never felt that you are completely just doing things on impulse. You had a purpose. You were on a mission to get something done, or get a relation, to save a relationship, or get like, I don't know, some kind of whatever. You are on a mission. So you never really lost yourself with the Hermit card. It's like you are constantly, you planned, know every action that you took was not impulsive. It was, every action was, you planned about it. You know exactly how to, how to go about it, how to save this, how to fix this, how to reconcile, how to, put it back in the in its form. So you never lost yourself. That's what I'm getting. And with the High Priestess, you lost in touch with your feelings. You lost in touch with your, not just feelings. High Priestess is not just feelings. Is lost in touch with this, not just this ability to see things, see people's energy, see the core truth beyond all these veils. Just vibing with the aura of that each object, each situation, each person emits. That ability, you lost that, but you never lost your ability to really strategize, really stay grounded, not be impulsive. You never lost that, but you did lost your touch with your intuition. You lost your touch with your senses. You lost, not senses like our six senses, five senses. What I'm talking about, like this ability to see the energy and see the things in their pure form, not in a material form how it appeared to us, but just energetically getting that, whether it's good for you, whether it's bad for you, what kind of vibe it's emitting, like those kind of realm. You lost in touch with that, because you were like, so you wanted to, like, you couldn't lose yourself with the Hermit. You, with all this going on, you feel like, okay, you know what, I need to stay grounded. If I don't take care of myself, like you took care of your body, you ate healthy, like you did all the basic fundamental things to keep yourself going, because with the Emperor energy, you knew that it's a long run and you have to fight for it, and you have to stay your ground. If you cannot, so you feel like, oh, you know what, I need to put this Pisces energy, this energetically, how I'm feeling, intuitively what I'm feeling, in the back burner, because I need to be absolutely pragmatic and practical and grounded and focused and all these other things. So it's like a big exit. I'm gonna get one more card on Hanged Man to see what that Hanged Man is leading to, because this is the one. Hanged Man is actually really making it possible for you to have this big exit, because of this new perception that you got, because you saw the reality for what it is and what other people are doing and where you stand, what kind of role you play and what you can do. You saw your own limitation, and by seeing your own limitation, you opened up a new door. So let's see what is this Hanged Man leading up to this, like what's this new door is opening up to. Eight of Wands. Oh my God, Eight of Wands. You are gonna, it's like lot of opportunities is coming, and you can see that there is other area that you can invest all this passion, all this dedication, all this hard work oriented mentality, like all this that you have resources you can put into something, that other opportunities are coming. Maybe these opportunities came to you before, but before you couldn't entertain them because you were like so focused on fixing this particular scenario. And with that, we also got Three of Wands. Look at this. All these things did not break your courage. All these things did not limit your ability to dream, did not limit your ability to expand your horizon, Virgo. You are not broken. Even maybe for other people, with all this going on, they will be like completely shattered, but you are not shattered here. You are like, okay, you know what? I'm on my next journey with the Eight of Wands and Three of Wands. So fiery, Aries and Sagittarius combination, like Jupiterian energy and the self energy. You are going to expand your own horizon. You're going to expand what you are good at. You are going to expand what you believe that you are here to do. You are not going to compromise your a purpose, but you are just going to maybe change the organization. Maybe you're going to find another organization that can vibe with your ideology better, or you're going to create an organization if you don't find one. So that kind of dedication I'm getting here. You know, if you feel like, okay, for you, if love is all about care, love is all about compassion, love is all about this selfless devotion, if that is that, you are not going to tame yourself into something where love is just a coexistence, love is just a give and take, and love is just what you doing for me, what I'm doing for you. You know, you are not going to change your paradigm of existence. What you're going to do, you're going to get out of this marriage, you're going to get out of this relationship, you're going to find yourself a person, or you are going to stay alone if that needs to be, but you are not going to compromise with what you think a relationship should be for you. So it's like same with the organization, same with the job, same with the career. You are not going to change your way of value, how you value work. You're going to find a work that can support your value. So this is what I'm getting. This is that kind of dedication I'm getting, that kind of courage I'm getting here. Nothing did not break you, did not bend you. Yes, it may feel like that you are on the floor, you are on the ground, and you are trying to scratch back up, but you know what you did and you know how much you learned. So there is like a lot of courage here, lot of courage and bravery and strength that I'm getting, very masculine strength I'm getting. Like I'm going to expand and I'm going to do it by myself if I need to be. I don't, it would be nice to have a community support. It would be nice, a group of people to work a certain goal together. If it would be nice to spend my life, or spend my, this phase of my life with someone and kind of grow together. But if that doesn't happen, I'm going to grow by myself. I'm not going to stay draw. Oh God, what is that? How to pronounce draw? Yes. I'm not going to stay small. I'm going to expand, whether with other people or just by myself. But that vigor, that dedication to expand, that vigor and that dedication to oneself is so prominent here. It did not break a single bit of you. You learned a lot. You experienced a lot, you grew a lot through this catastrophic situation. And this has been going on for quite a while. It's not just, it just came out of nowhere. Alright, Virgo, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.